From Scott Reacts on YouTube to now a podcaster, this is Scott Talks. Hello everyone, my name is Scott and welcome to episode 2 of the Scott Talks podcast. Today we're going to be talking about something that has broke the internet in the past few months since August, the Popeyes chicken sandwich. So, this thing has sparked drastically I say, over the internet. So, in August, Popeyes developed their version of the chicken sandwich, and by far the most sold out thing on the market to date. Now, what's funny is that this was all a huge publicity stunt, in my opinion, against the founder of the chicken sandwich, Chick-fil-A. Now, as a proud member of Chick-fil-A, I work at Chick-fil-A as a side job. I mean, I don't see any competition here. Chick-fil-A is there to serve our kind. I don't know how corporate works or other Chick-fil-A franchises work out with competition. I mean, there's always going to be competition in franchises, but to me, I'm just worried about, how we're serving the public, serving them as the best we can. We just came out with our new mac and cheese. I don't know if this is because, it's because of the publicity stunt against our mac and cheese and they're making a chicken sandwich. I don't know. Wendy's has a chicken sandwich. I think Burger King has one. There's a lot of places. McDonald's has their own chicken sandwich. I don't understand why Popeyes became the number one. But here's the thing. It's the quality in the recipe, but I've never tried it. The quality in the recipe, and then people say it's a lot crispier and a little bit more unique than Chick-fil-A. Well, all I have to say is Chick-fil-A doesn't really run out of sandwiches, and I don't think anyone has killed anyone over a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Now, I know it's kind of weird for me to get kind of deep, but the thing is, to kill someone over a chicken sandwich, people may be making jokes out there and laughing about it, oh man, it's really not funny, dude, because you're still, at the end of the day, you're taking another man's life, and it's not cool. It's really not. I don't understand why, it's really both parties' fault, because the man was cutting in line, so if someone's waiting for a chicken sandwich, that could easily go, could easily sell out in less than an hour. I'd understand people getting angry, but dude, don't kill them. Seriously, why would you even have a knife on you at the time? You're going to buy a chicken sandwich in a public restaurant. You're not going to rob somebody or threaten somebody with a knife. I mean, I understand people have knives because these days are getting kind of, scary out there. We'd have weapons on us, but dude, what was his thought? Oh man, if someone cuts in front of me, I'm going to kill them with this knife for the chicken sandwich. And the funny thing is, the guy didn't even get the guy who cut in line, pretty sure, he didn't even get a chicken sandwich. So, or didn't even get, how would it, I don't understand how it works. It's crazy. I stay away from Popeyes because it's hostile, and it's they've done it to themselves. People today are so consumed by the smallest things. I would eat out every once in a while, but I don't kill somebody over food. You're acting like the world is ending, and that, they act like the world is ending, and they act like they're gonna die tomorrow. I mean, we're not promised tomorrow, but you don't have to be. It's not that serious. That's all I gotta say. It's not that serious. But I guess to this guy it was. And wherever he is, I don't know if they caught this man yet. But if he's caught one day, I hope he learns his lesson. Because taking a life over something so dumb, man-made, it's just dumb. It's so stupid. I don't see people killing. And that's the thing. It's off the topic though. Popeyes is always talking about how, they're better than Chick-fil-A. Well, if it wasn't for Chick-fil-A, you wouldn't have never had the thought of making a chicken sandwich. You can say all you want that, Burger King is the home of the Whopper. Chick-fil-A is the home of the chicken sandwich. Popeyes is a home of Louisiana chicken. How about we stick to that and stop competing? McDonald's is the home of their own McDonald's cheeseburger or whatever it could be. McNuggets, like anything. You have your trademark, but why do you have to compete with the competitor's invention? If someone invents a fried chicken sandwich, it's theirs. It's called the original home of the home of the original chicken sandwich. You can make a chicken sandwich better than somebody, but Chick-fil-A's will always be original and always be different, even though you can make a crispier one or more tender one. That's all I gotta say. Like, that's all I can think of, because Chick-fil-A made this sandwich I believe it was 1947, I believe. I think it was 1947. I can't remember, but it was way before. It might have been around maybe before that. I'm not sure. You're probably like, well, you work at Chick-fil-A, you don't even know when it was established. Look, I'm just guessing off the topic right here. I don't have any files in front of me or anything that I'm looking at. Anyway, Chick-fil-A was created a long time ago. It was the Dwarf House, and then it became Chick-fil-A because he wanted to make something more unique. Because back then, during the 20s and everything was hamburgers, hot dogs, pizza, everything. And he wanted to make a change. Mr. Truett Cathy. Now, back to the point of killing somebody over a sandwich is by far the most Neanderthal-list action I've ever heard, because you're just like, if that Popeyes if you got mad at the guy, I would have left the store, said, screw this, I'll get another chicken sandwich one day, or go to another store. Don't just kill somebody over food. Like, I know that would probably happen in the end times, in the end of the end days, but right now, dude, you have a life that you're living right now, and you just took one because you didn't get that, because he cut in line, so you would be a few steps behind in line to get the chicken sandwich. And if you feel no remorse, well, then you just don't have a heart. I mean, what if they catch him one day? Well, why did you kill the man for cutting a line over a chicken sandwich? What's the response going to be? Oh, I was hungry? Or it's the best chicken sandwich in the world? I don't care how good the sandwich is. I don't care how good the food is. It's not worth killing somebody over. That's all I have to say. And, it's just terrible. It became something, and it sold out for a few, a few weeks or a few months, maybe a month and a half, and then it came back. If it's sparking, and they're still selling it. That's the point. If someone kills somebody over it in a public area, right in front of the Popeyes, why don't you just take it off the menu? I would do that. I would take it off our menu. But, oh, they killed somebody over this. It's not worth losing a life. Let's take it off the menu. But see, that's the problem. Because people love fast food, and they don't want people rioting. And this thing is making them money. Because I used to go, drive. I don't eat at Popeyes. I really rarely eat fast food, even though when I'm, because I work at Chick-fil-A. So, but when I used to pass Popeyes, I would never see it as packed as it is today because of the chicken sandwich. Their drive-thru is like our Chick-fil-A drive-thru, except the Chick-fil-A drive-thru is faster than any drive-thru I've ever seen in my life. So they still kind of beat Popeyes by that, because you got all these sandwiches, you got all these people that only want the sandwich, and here's the thing. People can take advantage of that too. I mean, people could come in there and order 5 of the chicken sandwiches, and the people behind them probably just want one. And it's kind of weird to do that, because it's happened before. So let me tell you a story. So it's kind of weird off topic, because it's I'm actually involving my real life out of here, the podcast and the YouTube. I work at Chick-fil-A, and when the mac and cheese first came through, I believe it was August 11th. Yeah, August 11th is when the mac and cheese came out, and the Popeyes chicken sandwich came out around the same time. So while Chick-fil-A was teasing this, Popeyes had this backup plan, like, all right, they're trying to beat everybody, let's get them with the chicken sandwich. But the funny thing is, it's just crazy, but like, no. So August 11th is when the mac and cheese first came out, because it was like a back to school thing. But apparently, I thought it was limited time, but apparently mac and cheese is going to be completely permanent. But we do sell out of mac and cheese. Only reason is because it's a limited item during each day, but it's permanent on the menu. It's not a limited time menu, and it's on-screen menu. But the thing, it runs out because there's so much that people come through. Like, someone came through and they would like buy 4 large mac and cheeses, and half of that would probably be a whole pan, because we have to make more. We have to keep making more and making more, and it's so limited for one night. And sometimes we'll run out around 5 o'clock. One time we ran out around 7, 9 o'clock, and people were getting mad. I'm like, well, people come in here, and that's the most top ordered thing. Our waffle fries were the top ordered menu item, and now it's mac and cheese. But still, to get back to the topic, killing somebody over a chicken sandwich is the most dumbest thing anyone could ever do. And it's the most heartless. Seriously, like, why would you take it? Like, what did he think when he pulled out that knife? Oh, man, I'm gonna kill this guy. Or did he jokingly say it when the guy cut in front? No, he figuratively meant it. He killed the guy. Cold blood. He killed the guy in a parking lot, fled. Nobody stopped him. No one stopped him. And it was that. I don't even know if they caught him yet, because I try to look up on the news a lot. I have to look on news to give you guys coverage. But it's crazy. It's crazy, and I can't bear it. It's a terrible thing. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. I just wanted to talk about that because there's a lot of things been breaking the internet soon, and tomorrow we're going to talk about the Area 51 raid. I know I'm a little bit late because it's already December almost, but I want to talk about how much of a dumb thing that it created and everything. But today, just remember that killing somebody over something so popular like a sandwich, hey, it can't even be food. Killing somebody over, okay, Black Friday is coming up, right? Black Friday is this week. Seriously, there's nothing worth killing anybody over. Like, oh man, I gotta get the last game station, I gotta get the last laptop. It's not worth killing anybody over. Stop getting consumed by all the greed, because that's gonna kill you or somebody else in the end. That's all I gotta say. But thank you guys for listening in today. Yes, tomorrow we're going to be talking about the Area 51 quote-unquote raid that everyone planned to do, and I'm going to talk about how dumb of an idea it was and how much people are blinded and try to do publicity stunts and make themselves look cool, because that would have been suicide if they ever actually showed up. Some people did show up, but they were escorted away, as I've been told. But that's for another episode, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll be talking about the Area 51 raid and why it was so terrible. Thank you guys for listening. I have been Scott, and this has been Scott Talks. Thank you for joining the conversation. Want to listen to more episodes from Scott Talks Podcast? You can go to anchor.fm/Scott Talks Monday through Thursday, and on Spotify to listen at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also on YouTube Monday through Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to listen to more episodes.